On the tee from Northern Ireland, Rory McIlroy.
Who has missed the cut in the last 3 Irish Opens, but he leads the way through 3 rounds here. 3 ahead of Willett at 9 under par. A big, big day ahead of Rory. Also with the 3-wood. Steady. And off they go as the rain falls. And we're all set for what promises to be a fascinating final day here at the K Club. The K Club, the venue for the 2006 Ryder Cup. What a dramatic and emotional week that was. It's in absolutely wonderful shape, 10 years on.
What breeze there is from the left, but not much to speak of this morning. I guess it's still morning here, isn't it?
It is.
Just stays on the top of the little ledge where the pin is cut beyond.
Nice and firm the way he normally putts. If you are going to dial it in, maybe just a smidgen more.
My word. So close for McIlroy to the perfect start. 4 goes on the card, 9 under par, still 3 ahead of Willett.
What support there is out here for him today.
He's going with the big stick.
Absolute honey of a tee shot. We saw him on the range warming up before he came on air. He hit a lot of drivers. He was whacking them out there, and also he shook his driver a little while as if there might be something loose in it. And that was a crackerjack there.
He's been very good at controlling his spin, not overspinning it on the soft greens. As he can continue that.
Some zip on this one. Not too bad. I've hit a little bit more in it, and that's okay. Makes it all look so simple. One of his wedges, I think probably the middle wedge. Maybe his lob wedge. And just watch his angle of attack. How he strikes the ball, then the turf. Descending blow, big gouging divot. When you've got a nice clean dry ball and they're placing the balls on the fairway, dry face, fresh grooves, you can really impart a lot of backspin with the amount of clubhead speed he can get.
All looked to be very friendly down there, didn't it, between those 3? Here's
get in the house! Get off the course.
Okay. If it comes straight at the flag with that little bit of backspin, it could have just trickled back into the fringe. So a safe play for Rory. This is a biggie. Well done, well done.
Set.
hit one right here yesterday and got a break.
All right. Oh, it's unlucky. Did you see it? Just toppled into a little cuppy lie. It had it's a shame though. Just a little nestly cuppy lies, like in a bird's nest.
Just a simple pitch. Did pretty well out of that lie. No risks.
Plenty of green to work with. He'll probably fly this, oh, maybe 12 feet short of the hole and just nudge it forward a little bit.
well, didn't he, Shane?
He did, and it's something that he works on very much in the early season when he's down in Dubai, where he's got a place and
Village.
yeah, a village. Yeah, he heads out to the Butch Harmon Academy and just works on distance control, really, with the short game. It's all really about dialing it in, as they say, for these guys. Muscle memory and just being very precise with how far they want to hit it. So, not an easy birdie putt, but slightly right to left. Oh, judged to perfection. Beautifully rolled there by McIlroy, and while his playing partner Russell Knox makes a serious move with that eagle, he responds with a birdie 4. Well, if you reach into the top drawer, you'll find a driver like that blue one that Rory has just unleashed.
Yes, an elevated green will affect a deep iron less than a long iron because it's coming down a little straighter. McIlroy can hit it way up in the air as well to nullify the effects of an elevated green. Well, it's safety first there. Looked about 3 feet long, that divot.
Amazing. Great camera angle. But amazing as well to be going in with a 9-iron into this hole from that back tee. It just shows you the length that he is off the tee with his driver.
This one is going to break left to right, about a cup, maybe cup and a half outside left, and just feed it down to the hole.
Nothing wrong with the par on this hole. Obviously, he had a very short iron going in, but it's a tricky one.
Well, there's some nasty rough and mounds over to the left, as you say, Mark. And the narrowest part of the fairway is right in Rory's landing area.
Jay, I don't think I've ever seen anyone hit it Rory's length and hit it so straight.
Just a little bit of breeze starting from his right, maybe helping. Certainly, there's a bank short of the green. You don't want to hit that and roll back a little bit. It wouldn't roll into the water, but look for him to get this pretty close to the hole.
Oh my word. That is a miscue from McIlroy. It looks like he's going to be okay. Well, that is a relief, but it looked like it was going to screw back into the water.
That was a dreadful shot. He knows that was an absolute shocker. Just a wedge.
Certainly, inside of 5 feet would be a good chip shot here.
Certainly called pretty well there, Jay. He did sort of have to make an effort to get it out. Couldn't get any spin.
Didn't make a bogey yesterday, hasn't dropped a shot so far today. Only player yesterday to go bogey free.
I think mentally that's going to hurt an awful lot.
And McIlroy just needs to put it in the fairway. This is premium here on in the fairway. It's a fairly short second shot.
Yeah, nicely done. Thought he might give that an extra bit of oomph after dropping a shot at the 6th, going in with a wedge there.
Probably needs to pitch it just past. There's a bit of a slope just short. I think even dead arming it, if he pitches it 8 feet short, it'll probably come back. Well, that's another shocking wedge. That's 25 feet left of the pin and long.
Just a slow putt, not likely to make this one.
Or is he? Or is he? Oh, what a great effort from McIlroy. Makes his 4, stays at 9 under, 2 ahead of Russell Knox.
Now as Rory stands over this tee shot, the wind just dying down. What there was for the first 2 players was helping from the right.
I'm guessing that wasn't his best, Jay.
No, certainly not.
Well, 2 bad wedges and a bad whatever that was. Somewhere around a 9-iron. Right now, he's struggling with his game.
Long-range birdie putt for McIlroy. Keep going.
There's the impact of McIlroy on the green. That putter very high. It didn't so much skid as leap.
Now McIlroy has been just killing it off this tee all week. He suits him. A little bit of an uphill tee shot.
Has he overdone it? No, he hasn't. Beautiful tee shot. Shortest line to the green. I think he's maintaining his equilibrium after a couple of poor shots and a bogey on 6.
Apparently our weatherman says that even though we haven't seen lightning yet, these are the sort of conditions that can produce electrical activity. And so I think as a precaution, they will be sending the players in.
So now McIlroy, good lie, great angle, 138, wind straight behind him.
Perfect angle as well to get at the flag.
Been waiting for that one for an hour or so.
Well done, Rory. And Rory hit a fantastic drive down here yesterday. He won't be holding back here. Oh, it went down the right side. Some very mature trees there. I'm not sure he's going to have much of a view for his second shot, and as to whether he can make it home in 2. It's
Rory's completely blocked out. He's going to have to play a big low cut shot. Poor lie on a downslope. Needs about a 30-yard slice here just to get it back up there for a good 3rd.
Well, that's what they call a sensible play. He wasn't being too aggressive, you know, but most importantly, he's on the fairway and he can really see everything to do with what's required of his 3rd shot.
Probably again it was because he had to drop it in the rough.
He would have had to go to the rough from this position, certainly.
He pitched right on the top of that little cape. If it had pitched a foot shorter, it would have come back to him. If it had pitched another yard further or a foot further, it would have skidded further down. But okay.
Just to his right towards the fringe is the crest. Downhill right to left.
indeed. Now, we did make the point yesterday, you know, he doesn't really need a driver on this hole. But I think he's after getting away with it there.
Doesn't want to spin it too much. This is a soggy old green coming from a height. Difficult to lay this dead.
Gave that a bit of a wrap, but he needed to. Yeah, it was a good call, Ken, because that was a little tester.
He has such a high spin rate when he needs it. Look for him to throw this past the hole and try and spin it back, taking the water off his leg.
Go on. Lovely. Right there. Come on, Rory.
Spot on, Joe. Came down so softly.
Just ever so slightly uphill so you can hit it nice and firm. It won't get away from him.
No bounce back for Rory. So he remains one ahead.
Go ahead and nail this one, and the soft fairway will keep it from running out.
Around the dog leg.
Roy once again has brought a nice par 4 to his knees, only 89 meters. Ball below his feet on a little bit of a downslope here. Hit some suspect wedge shots earlier. Let's see what he can do with this one.
It was a dry ball in place, and you can really spin it if you need to. I got within 2.5 feet of the hole, almost inevitable.
He hit it right where he wanted to. It just didn't break as much as it looked.
After a huge drive, normally just that part of the 13 is not a bad score, but slightly frustrating par for Rory.
202 meters, no wind at all.
Such a sweet struck forehand, even though he didn't quite catch it, as like Sandy Lally could sort of slightly miss-hit it with his power and strength. The ball didn't swerve off like it did for the rest of us.
It's uphill. You can't give the hole away. If anything, right center, very makeable.
We are in for a very interesting final 4 holes.
Wind is more pushing from the right now.
Going
This one's
left.
going left. Went right between a guy's legs. 3, great lie here. Needs to hit a high draw, but he has that shot. He can hoik it way up in the air. It's from 155.
Go on, Rory.
Oh, that's a great shot, Mark. That is significant as well. That just shows you the mettle of the man at the moment. Going up now to the last few holes.
Well, Rory facing the prospect of, if he doesn't hold this, going one behind Knox. Knox has a short birdie putt. It would be a while since Rory wasn't leading this tournament. He must have realised that. He's definitely trying to hold that one. But he's got a little bit of work to do with the return. The crowd reacting with a stunned silence.
Yes, now they're making their presence felt, the crowd.
245 metres to carry on that right-hand bunker. Rory can make that easily. Just a bit far for Russell Knox.
That's a shot and that's a cheer.
Situation. What a beautiful one from there. Well, that'll change his whole head. Not that he had problems before, but now he will be absolutely right into this. The aerial view, I think he just went for a little cut. Yeah, so just bending gently from left to right. Absolutely, purely struck to the heart of the green.
And roars from the crowd as Roars delivers on 16.
God, if this goes in, there'll be a roar. God.
Will roar.
We're ready to go. It's going to be a very easy birdie for McIlroy. Rory hits the front again. It's a birdie for the 16th. Two.
Started out in the right rough, playing a nice little draw around the bend. Beautiful tee shot.
Absolutely smack bang in the middle of the fairway. Job done.
Fairly near when the stuff comes to rest. Fly it over there, though.
Down the shaft, just nudging it forward to take some of the spin off it.
He doesn't hold a lot this round, so he's absolutely right with it now. Every chance.
So close. He certainly gave it a rap. 4 also for Rory. He's going to take a one-shot lead down the closing par 5. Would have loved it to have been 2. That would have pretty much sealed the deal.
Or left.
Oh, wow. That was the greatest bit of luck in the world to dig in that hard. On the downslope, normally kicks on and left. He thinks it's in the rough.
It's also the worst shout to 4 in history.
A little bit.
There's going to be a cheer at the end of this one. What a shot. What an incredible shot. Absolutely flushed right down the pin. Thank you very much. Well played, Rory.
Desperate to put what he described as a pretty miserable record in this tournament behind him in the past.
Well, Mark said as soon as he hit it, he absolutely nailed it, and it was right down the line. Look at that. Superb. There's only one thing you can say. It was a Hollywood finish. It Be interested where he ranks this in his list of victories.
Rory is your champion. The one he wanted. The one everyone from these islands must have on their CV.
The feeling is totally emotionally drained from his efforts this week. So he's in a little bit of a battle, so keen to do well. Finally it's over and he gets his name on the trophy.
If you want to watch another European Tour video, click here. If you want to subscribe, click here.